No false steps. I always remember my coach, they showed us how to dribble the ball, and they'd have us do this thing called a triple threat. And you'd pump fake, you might do some things, but we'd get carried away, and people start faking for no reason. They start faking passes for no reason. They start doing a lot of stuff and wasting a lot of energy, but a lot of them are false steps. In football, I'll never forget, my coach said, you want to step forward, you want to step with power, you want to step with energy, you want to take off on the ball. And sometimes we don't mean to not step forward, we just accidentally take a step back. We just accidentally, if we're playing basketball, take a step back and we step out of bounds. We just accidentally don't take the right step. We don't have the right footing. We don't do the right thing. You accidentally take a false step. What I want you to do is I want you to think about taking the right steps in life. There's decisions that you're going to make, and sometimes we make a decision and we don't even realize that we're taking a false step. We don't even realize that the decision we made is going to take us back. We don't even realize that the decision we made is going to hurt us. We don't even realize that the decision we made is just taking our time. What I want you to do is I want you to make sure you don't take a false step. I want you to make sure that you don't step back. I want you to make sure that you're always stepping forward. No false steps, just steps forward. So that means sometimes that's going to mean you don't go to that party. Sometimes that's going to mean that you don't spend all day on social media. Sometimes that's going to mean that you don't make that post. Sometimes that's going to mean that you go and do the extra thing. There's a lot of decisions that we need to make, and some of the decisions, they're going to move us forward, but some decisions are just a false step. Some decisions are going to bring you back. What I need you to do is to make a forward step, make a power step, make a power move. No false steps. I remember when I was taking care of my little brother. My little brother was an athlete at the school. I'm watching my brother grow and grow and grow. And then he'd take a Saturday, and Saturday could be a moment where he has a separation moment, a moment where he steps forward, a moment where he gains gap on the guy behind him, a moment where the team gets better, a moment where you could extend the lead. And I'd watch my brother often on a Saturday. I'd ask him, what did you eat today? He just ate a bowl of cereal. Physically, nutritionally, he took a false step. I'd say, what did you do today? He said, oh, I watched TV. Mentally, my brother took a false step. I'd say, what are your goals for tomorrow? He'd say, I haven't thought about them. On his vision, he was taking a false step. I want all of you guys to take this serious, because it is not just in the game of football. It's not just in the volleyball game. It's not just on the court. It's not just in every piece of athletics. We can't take the false steps, because we only get 24 hours in a day. We only get 24 hours to get better. We only get 24 hours for you to find your success. We only get 24 hours for you to take that forward step and for you not to take that false step, because you are going to have success. So every time you step forward, you're getting closer to your goal. Every time you step forward, you're getting closer to the championship. Every time you step forward, you're getting closer to the plan. Every time you step forward, you're making progress. But if you take a false step and you go back, you're farther away. If you take a false step and go back, you're not going to win the championship. If you take a false step back, you're not going to be where you need to be. So instead of taking the backward steps, instead of taking that false step, step forward, reach closer to your dream, reach closer to your goal, reach closer to your vision. No false steps. It's game time.